Hi, so this is Miss Dutchins, and I'm going to show you how to do part two of the colony notes. So we're doing part one in the Google Meet on Monday, which if you're looking at this on Monday, then today. And then you'll be doing part two on your own. Part two is going to be available Monday and will be due Tuesday by 11:59 p.m. So you can join Pear Deck, the Pear Deck Part 2 in two ways. You can either go to joinpd.com and put in this code, or you can just click on this and it'll take you to the student version. Once you click on that, it's just going to ask you how you're feeling, and you're going to go ahead and start the presentation. So I had already flipped through the slides, so I'm going to go back to the beginning. But in the beginning, it just has this title. So you are at student pace, so you can go at whatever pace you want. You can go backwards, forwards, spend as long as time as you need on each slide. So just be aware of that. Anytime you see the read this on the slide, it just means read over the slide. So I'm just going to flip through the slides. This one, the little colony shape was a mistake, so if it looks a little different than the other ones, it's because I made a mistake, so just FYI on that. Once you've finished reading those four slides about the New England colonies, you are then going to match the colony flags, so the flags for that colony, to the correct place on the map. So you have the flags right here, and you just move them to the correct spot on this colony map. Now, if you go back to the slides, it'll show you what the shapes are. So for instance, Rhode Island right here. If I go back to here, I'll see that Rhode Island's right here, so I can move the yellow flag to Rhode Island. For this one, it's asking you to write one fact for each New England colony or draw a picture of something important to that colony. So after you've done reading it, you can either draw a picture of something important, so maybe like if they traded fish, you could draw a picture of a fish, or you can add a fact. So the way you type is you just click the text and then you click in the box and then you can type. And then this is the reason I wanted to show you is you can decrease the size of your pencil and then you can change the colors in which you're drawing. So I can draw with different colors, and it just makes it easier because a lot of people probably didn't know that about the sizing thing. Some of you did, some of you didn't. This right here is a highlighter, so it allows you to highlight anything. And then you do have an eraser, so you can erase what you did, or you can just like click back and then you can just get rid of what you did there. So you're going to be doing that for this slide. And then you'll go to the middle colonies and you'll read about the middle colonies. Then you'll do the same thing. You're going to match the flags to the correct spot on the colonies for each one of these colonies. Then you're going to go to the next one. You're going to do the same thing. Draw a picture or write something important to that colony based on the information you read. Then I go to the southern colonies, go through the four of them. Same thing. Please be aware that the Carolinas was originally one state. So if you go back to the Carolinas, you're going to see right here that it was one state. So you can just put it in the middle of those two states. Just, it's because you've got the two Carolinas right here. You can just put it in the middle or somewhere within here, and I'll know what you're talking about. Then you do the same thing. You just write a fact or draw a picture of something important to that colony. And then at the end, it just tells you you're done. As long as you filled out all the slides, then you are good. So then you can just go back to Google Classroom and push turn in, and then your Pear Deck will already be attached and you're good. I will have access to that. So and then you're done with part two. Again, part one we'll be doing in class, and then part two you guys will be doing on your own. If you have any questions about that, just make sure to ask me and remind. But yeah, that's it. Thanks.